Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we're gonna be talking about Mermaid Magic Ships. The most obvious being Tyler and Merlinda and Alex. So basically, a love triangle. Or is it a love square? Because there's one more character adding to this mess. Adding Tracy to the mix, let's hope it's not as disastrous as miraculous. Because it's also a love square, which turned out pretty terribly in the end. There are definitely more ships, not as relevant, of course, than the main one, but still there. So we'll definitely be talking about it as soon as you click that like button and subscribe to this channel. Now let's get to the ship. There are, of course, two very main ships in the series, that being Alex and Merlinda, and of course the other one, Merlinda and Tyler. But I love how there's definitely romance in the series, but it's very subtle and it's not the main thing taking center stage out of everything. Mission is more important than the romance. I'm talking to you, Miraculous. To be fair, the love story was what kept people hooked to the series. Besides these two ships, we've also got Tyler and Tracy. Whoever ships these two needs to explain why. Why? Tracy is a very minor character up until season 1 finale, where she discovers their entire secret, and as of now, nobody knows that she knows. She could totally use that to her advantage and blackmail Tyler into dating her in exchange for keeping Merlinda's secret. And he would do it. He would do it for her. We also have a one-sided Celia and Chris ship, but also Fred and Celia, where Fred is secretly crushing on Celia. Few subtle hints right there. Lastly, Narissa and that guy whose name I can never remember. We're gonna be talking about all of these. Let's start with Merlinda and Tyler. Right off the bat, Tyler seems to take quite an interest in Merlinda. Interesting. The same cannot be said about Merlinda. She did not mess around. The way they transitioned from complete strangers and friends to possible relationship was amazing. I loved the pacing in the relationship. The execution was very well done. The subtlety and underlying message through their actions was so good, especially to his reaction to Alex. He did not let that one go at all. However, it did feel like his crush on her was a bit too immediate right after meeting her. Like, he obviously thought she was pretty, but meaning he was attracted to her physically, but not to the extent that he had a crush on her. That is until he found out how compassionate and caring she is when she healed that seal. She cared about the sea life just as much as he did, so he was like, yeah, she's the one. She is definitely the one. Of course, Merlinda didn't feel the same way right then and there, obviously. Throughout the series, we can see them building up mutual respect and understanding with one another, especially regarding the fact that they're both from two different worlds. And Merlinda slowly but surely falling for Tyler. That's definitely not her main goal. She has much bigger priorities. The scene that explains this perfectly is when Merlinda realizes that his sister is not sick and she's perfectly fine, and well, Tracy lied to her. Well, not really, but still. She does seem a little bit hurt by it, but not overly concerned. Again, emphasizing on her priority, that is, not boys. Of course, it's going to be petty drama. I saw this coming since the minute we introduced Tyler. Like, we already knew Alex liked Merlinda as a friend crush kind of thing. But as soon as they introduced Tyler, I knew this was gonna be a love triangle, but not as exaggerated. I also love that despite their prone to jealousy and therefore resulting pettiness, in the heat of the battle, they realized they had to put their feelings aside and work together, growing a mutual respect for one another and developed a nice, strong friendship. In most shows, both guys would constantly try to outwit one another. In this case, however, both decided a mutual bro code where if one of them is trying to talk to Merlinda, they would respectfully step aside. Also love the fact that despite everything, despite not having a motive, he's willing to take the danger and help Merlinda. He has absolutely no reason. He could just leave whenever he wants, but he chooses to stay. There's loyalty right there. There are some really cute moments for the two of them, and there are several signs that they might end up together, but with there being an entire love triangle, who knows who she's going to pick. But at least their little squabble is over. That's all I have to say for this ship. Let me know in the comments below if you're Team Tyler or Team Alex. I'm giving this ship a 8 out of 10. Although this was supposed to be an entire ship video, but this took a bit too long, so I will be making a part 2, which will be about Alex and Merlinda's relationship and the other smaller ships in the series. So let me know if you guys want a part 2. Make sure to click that subscribe button and like this video. Bye!